Thank you for staying with us this morning. And of course, we've been with you since 5 o'clock this morning. It's a very, very special occasion in South Africa. And I'm grateful to the viewers that have written in to also express their views on what this means to them, and perhaps just staying for one moment still to actually understand what so many people did and sacrificed their lives for the freedom that we have today. Let's take a look at a little bit of information that we've got for you here, quite a wonderful graphic that we've put together here at the SABC that basically is talking about those mortal remains. Where they came from was Zambia and Zimbabwe, and they form part of the Resistance and Liberation Heritage Route project. You remember that the president had announced this, that this would be taking place, and this was during, I think it was the State of the Nation in 2020, but of course with COVID happening, it delayed the entire process. So now we're seeing it back in action. Now this initiative intends to bring the remains of freedom fighters who died in exile back into the country, and there are many, many more that need to come into the country. But as we've heard, it's quite a complicated and difficult process to undergo, with negotiations with the countries that they are in at the moment, and also to find the family and allow them to also have the space to have a say in all of this and negotiate and identify and get the remains back into South Africa. But we've seen the process started, and today those 42 remains are here in South Africa. Let's have a look and see if there's a bit more information that we can give to you this morning. And we'll continue, of course, to monitor those feeds to see if, in fact, we do get that footage of the remains being transported from the one military hospital. But we can see that the president is, of course, going to be officiating over that ceremony, which will be beginning just after 10. But I fear that we may be running a little bit behind, because we were meant to see the transporting of the remains starting a bit earlier. But you never know, it might all catch up on times. But here we can see that the president is officiating over that ceremony of those South African freedom fighters, and it'll take place at the Freedom Park Heritage Site, where our reporters are stationed, and we've been watching this entire morning some of the rituals and even the religious ceremonies that have been taking place as well. The theme for this occasion is celebrating the lives of heroes and heroines who laid down their lives for freedom. And of course, those 42 freedom fighters, as you know, arrived back into South Africa on Wednesday at the Waterkloof Air Force Base.